dualies in front, but it won't really matter. Sampay's going to be able to take down Shiro. The flash is so good, but he hit none of the shots. He could have probably, if he had the dualies then, it would have been a slaughter inside of the tunnel, but instead, it's a 3 versus 5. The bomb is going to get planted, shooting for the teammates even to take down Buster. It's all right now on Hobbit and Axel. The retake that looks impossible at the moment.
This is tough, really is. Half armor for both Hobbit and Axel. No U-tool to work with, and no kits either. ENCE, despite taking a lot of damage, all they have to do is play numbers. DL will find Hobbit, and that should be all Shiro. Axel's given away his position. They know exactly where he's coming from. And this one's done. And brought over for Cloud9.
Wow, yeah. Well, the AK on Natus is definitely something to be concerned about. The spray for the smoke. He's going to catch Shiro as well. That's outrageous. They're bringing it back. 3 versus 5 in this one, just from getting the mid fight going their way. Natus definitely the guy to watch. No. He's going to get a 3rd kill here.
Pretty robotic in their interactions, but very good meme game. Seems like it seems to be a case for the Polish team. Hades also very good meme game.
That is Shiro.
Oh no, backside. Hasn't shown his face just yet. He will pull the plug for 2. UFP pulled out. Natus dropped. Down to 11 points of HP, but he finds the kill.
Oh, the smoke. He's going to catch Hobbit. Oh, we're going to need a replay of that Shiro spray. There's some really cool stuff that happened there from a movement point of view. 2 versus 2 now. We got about 50 seconds on the clock. The bomb is out in the open. And Cloud9 don't need to be too active. They can just wait it out, but they are really active. Buster goes for the look, and that gets him killed. And now, a little bit of trouble potentially for Nafany. 1 versus 2 here. He does have a smoke, but that won't really help him. The real thing that he needed right now is probably an HE to get rid of Natus without having to fight him straight up. He runs for the Molotov. That's being heard. He still lands the headshot, picks up another M4, and right there is Madden. He's going to win the fight, just barely. Almost dead, but that is a about.
Yeah, a bit of a gimmicky buy in a way for Cloud9. Already, one of the rifles drops. Some pious. Nice aggro from him, swinging in. Snappy goes 1-for-1, which surely is enough, but Natus got to trade those. He can't allow Nafany to double down. Thankfully, some pious in for the flank. Finds the kill. Nafany falls, and so does the sight.
Oh, Shiro's still going to stick around, wants to see if he can find a way to claw himself back into the round. He's going to get that one. Good and easy kill onto Dihar. It's just going to be some highs left here, and he goes down to the smoke. Nafany up close, ready with the AK. Flash goes over, about 30 seconds on the clock, and that's a really good opening for Dihar, but it's hard to expect this boost on the other side. All you see is the smoke up, and yeah, Dihar's not ready for it either. Almost spraying down Snappy through the smoke. He's trying to get to the bomb, but Hobbit will be there to stop him. Bit of quiet game for Hobbit, but I guess it's a little bit of an interesting giveaway, because sometimes there'll be, you know, 2 Ts that are waiting behind there to set up more grenades, but they could probably feel the lean towards the B bomb side already. Boost up, but Buster is so ready for it. A step forward. Yeah, that's easy, and he gets the shot to the smoke. Oh dear. No chance here for Snappy. 1 versus 5. Cloud9, they looked shook and shell-shocked at the start of this half. They looked like they were going to get absolutely knocked out. They're going to be down for the count, but now instead, they're bringing it back really quickly here, looking to finish this an 8-7 in their favor. Snappy, he's come alive a little bit. He's not had a great first half so far, but I mean, some good shots being brought out here. Still very unlikely that he could do much of anything. He's going to try and do it, but Axel will shoot him instead. In the
was like half, and my God, did he make it count. In towards mid. A lot of control for Cloud9. The decision is, where do they go with it? Over towards Madden, they might want to test him. Swinging in, flash will catch him, and he can't quite find a kill. Neither can Shiro, as he will fall to mid-loss. For Cloud9, a lot of room over towards B now.
Natus sees it coming and he spins around, just runs down Buster, who was just trying to be sort of a doorman to make sure that nobody could escape the bomb site, but on an interesting position, Cloud9 looked like they want to try and push that. Sampay's on the other side. And if you thought Shiro was good with the AWP, well, definitely Sampay is going to be able to match that in terms of the output. So we didn't really get to see too much of it in the first half, but second half you should be able to see some of that. Another good flashbang from Shiro to help Buster get the kill, and he gets a headshot himself. In the middle, though, it's the Spanish AWP continuing, and now it's a 2-on-2.
Yeah, bomb will go down. Nafany smoked down. He knows he can't go for a safe peek. Now CT place is a little bit vulnerable. Some pious Nerds isolated with the 2 youngsters, the 2 boys that we look towards. Firepower stepping up as Nerds will find Shiro. And it leaves Nafany, the IGL, all alone in a 1 versus 2. He may not be able to win in terms of mechanical prowess, but maybe the brains as he's spamming the wood. Tap on towards the bomb. Now Nerds is taking it, and he will be spammed for some work with. The rotation comes through, but I think it's a little too late, or maybe not. Some Pyres and Diha combine. Nerds will find Shiro in a matter of moments. Cloud9 from an unlosable round are left in a 1 versus 3. They throw down to Hobbit. He's in a quiet game, but needs a masterclass here. And some Pyres and Nerds, the dynamic duo, are left alive, but Hobbit can't quite do it. Nerds will see it off in the 1 versus 1, and it's something brilliant to keep Cloud9 at bay.
Yeah, but in terms of the kills, really got Cloud9 side, everyone has stepped it up. Across the board, they're all getting kills right now. It's actually kind of horrifying, right? It started out being just really Shiro, who was doing any heavy lifting, and he's still ahead, but not by that much. What it really means is, once they saw their opening in this game, the whole Cloud9 lineup just came into play. They were like, all right, we know what this is like. We're ready.
Towards that A site, they need to get his firepower over towards the site before it's too late, but the smoke is keeping them at bay.
Yeah, and too late. I mean, speaking of which, there's only 18 seconds right now. They can't make many mistakes here. This is one of the scenarios where if the bomb drops in an awkward position, you could lose the round, so you don't want to be in that at all. Shiro, he gets that kill. Madden was going to get a little bit curious. He wants to see what was going on. They're trying for the smoke. It's a right idea. If Nerds hit that shot, they win the game right here. But instead, it's a 3 versus 4, and now they might go into overtime. Nerds getting challenged, denied the 30 kill by Shiro, and leaving Sunpayas in a 1 versus 3. And it's a beautiful flick to start with, but we need about 2 more of those, and he does not have a lot of time either. He does have the kit at the very least picked up. He's back here for another rifle. Doesn't want to try and do it with the AWP. And he's just walking up close. Didn't even really reload yet. Just goes for the fight. Hobbit takes him down, and it is overtime. They have let Cloud9 live.
Well, yes, is the answer. I mean, that in itself is just a ball coming through, swinging out over towards B. Madden will be the first to fall. Buster has to fall away because the smoke keeps his position at a risk.
They really, really want to try and do that B switch where suddenly they make it work, and maybe it will. It actually is a 3-on-3, but it looks like the Cloud9 defense all the way through regulation was really good at this B bomb site, and ENCE just won't accept that fact. Nice little spin from Snappy. He's going to be taking down Nafany, and now it's Axal and Shiro left. One mistake here could cost you the map. And for ENCE, this map is everything. They must win it because Vertigo is going to be coming up as well. And you know that Cloud9 are going to be really sick on it. So you don't want to give them even a shot here. Just end this now before they get back into double overtime. Axal, he's hunting for it. But Sunpayas getting wheeled in with that cannon to bring down Axal. Leg shot from Shiro. He needed that one instantly. The bomb is going to be planted on the other side. And Shiro goes down 19-16. And ENCE, they success.
2 quietest players of ENCE falling first, so there still is an opportunity, and in comes one of the big hitters, Diha. Double Pistols finding 1 kill, but only 1. Hobbit in for the flank, will find him in the side of the head. Sunpayas for a double of his own, keeping things in their favor because Axal all alone. 2 kills needed for him, and there's one. Nurturing the smoke, he's going up on high, but Sunpayas will spot him off. And the Spaniard delivers with a beautiful Nappy and Madden. Buster with 60 points of HP, needs an ace clutch to make this round work. And something has to stick.
He's so slow and patient right now, which is really what you want to see. Still 30 seconds. He's thinking about it. He's got the right idea and spots the head of Snappy. I don't know how. How could he see it? Instant shutdown. And now Molotov gets set up and enough time to plant the bomb, but instantly through the smoke on the other side. Madden's come charging through, and he will get the headshot. Just extinguishing the whole. Playing aggressively at that angle. It's going to start to be frustrating all on its own. 27 seconds, but plenty of time. They're right on top of the A-bomb side, practically. A little bit of a missed opportunity. Sunpayas going to get shot at the back end. He's second now. Got to be careful. Smoke is going to be fading over on that right-hand side. He's going to get 1 kill and a little bit of a spray from Nerds, but done in quickly. 12 seconds left, and Shiro's just destroying his defense. The bomb, it makes its way past Shiro. He closes out the round. They were all so low on.
This round's in jeopardy. Diha needs a masterclass. We got Shiro on 9 points of HP, and Hobbit, whose form has been someone that's not a lackluster. As long as he doesn't slow peek the angle, he should be fine. Caught in the flash, and he somehow avoids the bullet. Diha's a lucky man to stay alive still, but 15 seconds. Can he deny them getting towards the site? Well, he can deny Shiro, that's for damn sure. Hobbit getting a bomb down, 10 seconds. Time is ticking, and Hobbit will find the kill. Fine margins, but Cloud9 tie up this game.
Oh, man. Stretch of quite a few rounds, and again, they don't have the money to lose these kind of rounds.
Yeah.
It's not just some sort of infinite walkway here, but they can just keep on going. They're going to have to eco every other round, and it's really starting to become a problem. DR's trying to find his way back. He's got Nuts here as well. Technically, two of them are quite low on health, so there kind of is a way to bring that seat into a 2-on-2, but the bomb is now being wheeled back because they control the middle of the map. You can see Axile's already taking up this part. All of them are so low. Nuts. Now would be a great time for a 1 versus 3 clutch, and he's going to take up Axile to begin with. The grenade, that there's an even worse situation on the other side, so we kind of only have half the picture, really. But it does feel like this is kind of what's been blowing up in their faces a lot, is that they're not winning the fight here at the A ramp most of the time. A little bit of a spray, but they still have the man by the sandbags here. It's possible the Nerds could come barreling out. He's been at the B-bomb side the whole time with no fights on his hands, and now he's ready for it. He sprays down one, sets up a grenade. It's going to be catching Zywoo and the bomb as well. They needed Nerds here the whole time. That was the plan that was missing. 30 seconds, and he swings out for another kill. Up to a triple now, leaving Buster on his own. 1 versus 2, and he goes down to Sunpayers. 8-7 at the end of the half.
Nafany, first contact for him in towards mid. Gets info and falls away. Smart, cool, calm, collected. Doesn't need to overextend.
They're so ready for this mid push. They got 3 people here. Nafany, not even flashed in for it. I mean, he has the only flashbang, so it might be tricky to throw that without getting a little bit of exposed. They're going to try and jump for it. Oh my god, Buster! He shot him mid-air as he was jumping over right through the scaffolding there. And now it's Snappy, 1 versus 4, trying to do something, but he gets absolutely blown up on this one. Oh, you want a smoke, because if they Molotov this position, you should be dead. He's got Buster with him. Gonna try and put up a little bit of a defensive smoke of his own, and they're crossing into the bomb site. There's finally the smoke at the back. Axile, he's gonna go down, and Madden comes charging right through the smoke, and he sprays down Buster and Hobbit both. 2 versus 3 now. And Shiro, he's got that AWP, but he can't really stop the bomb here. Nearly takes down Diha, but he's gonna be out of the range of the grenade. And some highs, he's going to be fine. Maybe a little bit of a headache, but beyond that, it's not a big problem. More smokes are going up to try and stop the CTs from making their way through. Oh, and Nerds, he finds just the tip of Nafany's nose. 1 versus 1 with Diha very low on health, but tucked back on the stairs. And he should be fine. Taps the bomb with the kit, and Diha has to move eventually. Not going to really trust it. He actually did fake him out a little bit here, Diha. That's pretty cool. Goes forward. How is he still alive? Shiro! He gets the kill right at the end, and he's back on that defuse. He couldn't have wasted many more seconds, and he would not be able to win the round, but he gets this from the bomb. He has to go and plant the bomb, and he's alone. You could have definitely played that differently, but hindsight's 2020. Well, let's just see. A little bit of a push towards the ramp. They're all USPs except for Buster, who's got the deagle. They're going to get smoked off right now. They want to push it right into the SMG, and that's a pretty good hold so far. Snappy, he comes back with the Glock, and they're going to be able to sign. It looks like they have been gripped by this feeling that they have to keep fighting, and yeah, sometimes the answer is you don't. You're up against pistols. You've got like 1 minute and 20 seconds left. There's not a lot of need for it, though. You have to hold the phone once again. They've lost 2 players. It's just pistols on the T side. For Cloud9's point of view, you can ask the same question. Why are they fighting this round and getting blown up? Sunpayers charging him down. Buster is in trouble, and he's going to get blown up. Diha with the kill. Axile, it's all on him. He must bring this back. The Molotov, that's not going to help him. Grenade out on top. It's going to do a bit of damage. If he can win this one, he is the hero for the team. There's no question about it. It's going to get them fired up. But if he loses it instead, we might not see Cloud9 again for a while here. Axile just trapped in the corner. Going to be up there. Nuts with the headshot. I can't believe it. ENCE with just pistols. Try and go for it. The aggression is here, and this isn't a fake. They are following through. Axile through the smoke. He's got blown up already, and now it's a 4-on-5. Sunpayers is going to follow through. Cloud9, they're down to 3 men, and just getting spammed through the smoke. Shiro, he's found no space for this AWP. He hasn't been able to fire it yet, because everything is on fire at this bomb site. Madden might be low, but it might be enough. Tag through the pillar at the back. I don't think it's going to make a difference here. They do not have a defuse kit. They've got no grenades. ENCE, this is a 99% round. Sunpayers gets the 1, and there we go. 16-12. ENCE, they've qualified for the major and have sent Cloud9 down into that LCQ. And absolutely crazy scenes. Diha, if you're not on this emotional train with him, you're not human. What a performance from ENCE.